I kind of mentor, my wife's from Africa. I've got a lot of African contacts, and sometimes I find a young African go-getter. And of course, 1,500, a lot of African countries, people average 1,500 a year. So 1,500 a month would be just gobs and gobs and gobs of money. And so I'm always looking for, and I don't have time to walk everybody through everything you went through, but I'd love to have, love to make these sorts of pathways more available to more people. And a lot of this is sort of thinking through how to make this, for people who are already on the inside, and this gets into how do you know what you don't know. For people who know about these Facebook groups, then they learn what you learned and so forth. But I'm very interested in kind of how to make this kind of learning more accessible. Because again, I agree, it's more valuable in most college degrees outside of STEM. But it's also people don't know. And so I'm very interested in, how to create a nice clean pathway into coding, digital marketing, video production, all sorts of graphic design, UX, UI design, all these great 21st century jobs that, college, high school, worthless. People learn it, but you learn it, I would say, through contacts and maybe sheer luck, something like that.
Right, certainly.
So how would you recommend, suppose there was a 16-year-old either in Africa or Guatemala or inner city US who wanted to start making money? What do you tell this 16-year-old if they're a hustler, and how do they get to the point where they can make real money?
Well, there's 1.5 million ways to monetize your I was just thinking before the show tonight about this kid on Snapchat who loves to cook. But so he makes a video and drops it on Snapchat every day, and it's featured at the very front of the Snapchat wall. So millions of people are seeing it. And it's just creative, sort of goofy stuff. But it's not so much the cooking that is his passion, that's what he likes to do. But his real skill set is creating videos and marketing it. The question is, though, how do you actually go about learning this stuff? I've had friends who have reached out to me about this, and I really don't have any other better advice than to do what I did. Watch 100 hours of the subject that you're interested in on YouTube. And there's going to be, unless we're talking neuroscience, and there's probably tons of videos on neuroscience on YouTube. There's going to be some sort of content on there. And that's because it behooves people who make these videos to do it really well and to create information-packed videos, because then they're able to create a following and they're able to monetize their content at that point through affiliate sales, through selling courses, through a multitude of ways. They can monetize their videos on YouTube if they get enough views. So, that's sort of the beauty of the internet right now, is that very similar to the marketplace. In order to earn money, you have to first create value for somebody else, and that comes in the form of teaching people how to do things, how to pursue new professional paths, and learn new skills.
And then there, I would say this philosophical perspective, in a certain sense, of adding value, creating value, being worth more than you're getting paid. I would say if a student goes through high school or college and does not get those pieces, I would say they're actively damaged, in terms of successful professional life.